Macrame is a form of textile produced using knots. It has been suggested by our group that macrame techniques like those used for hanging pots could be a way of turning our plastic rope into a reusable bag. For this design, 8 2-meter long pieces of rope are required to be joined at one end. There is a number of ways the rope can be joined. Gluing was considered but ruled out, being that it is permanent, not allowing for a second try. It has also been suggested that glue may appear messy, taking away from the appearance of the design. Alternatively, our group has decided to attempt a square knot. The rope is positioned in a cross. The first of the 4 arms of the cross are folded over the second. This pattern is continued with the last arm being threaded through the first loop. Each arm is then pulled tight, forming a square knot. This knot will form the base of our bag. The inner pieces of rope on each arm are tied off in a simple knot. Their space from the center will determine how big the holes in the netting will be. The knots are made from twisting the 2 pieces to make a loop, then threading it through. This pattern is continued around the outside of the design. This leaves us with 8 threads of rope that has not been tied off. These are tied in the same way, creating a flower-like pattern. Once again, the space the knots are from the center will determine the gaps in the netting. There will now be 16 loose threads of rope. These are tied off, creating diamond shapes. Once complete, this will now be the base of our bag. To give our bag shape, the base of the bag is positioned over an old paint tin. The same pattern of knots is continued around the outside of the tin. Our rope is starting to look like a net bag. Next we will work on the bag's handles.